welcome back. I'm so looking forward to building this today. I love a kitchen. Kitchens are like the hub, the central place of a house, and for community to get together, and it's just, I'm so looking forward to this. So this is the Hut Lake City Community Kitchens Lego Friends set, and it's designed to actually, well, I'll tell you that in a moment. I'll show you when I turn around the box. So it's actually designed to go at the base of the Rainbow Community Center that we built previously. So it's going to make this massively tall tower that does, it's enough of the colors of the rainbow to be able to call it a rainbow tower. It's just perfection. All right, so I hate these tabs, these push tabs, not because they destroy the box, but because I'm so bad at them. Okay, so the details of the set. There are 695 pieces. It's $105 here in Australia, $68 in the US. And I have to give a heartfelt thank you to the team at Lego Friends for sending the set to me. So, oh my gosh, because I think I'm going to need a couple of these for some modification purposes. So I just love it. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have got everything we need. Let's start off by looking at the mini dolls included in the set. So there are 4 of them, and 3 of them are actually Leo's family, and I love this. So we've got Leo. He's in an outfit which we've seen before, which was in Autumn's house, I think. So this is what he looked like in Autumn's house, which is good. He's got a fave outfit. That's normal for everybody. So we've got Leo. We've also got his cat, our favorite Grumpy Chonka cat, also known as Churro, but forever in my head he's the Grumpy Chonka cat, so he's over there looking grumpy, probably because he has no butthole. And we've also got Alba, his little sister, and she's also been in this outfit before because it's so fun with the dinosaur on the front, and I think that was in the grocery store. Yeah, grocery store. So we've got a little sister, we've got Leo, and for the first time we meet their grandma, who doesn't appear to have a name. She's called Abuelita, which is like little grandma, I think. It's just so cute. Just it's a bit adorable. So she doesn't have a name, or maybe she doesn't. I've just missed seeing it somewhere, but we're just going to call her Abuela or Abuelita. She's got a brand new top, could have done with another layer of pink on her cardi over the top, or maybe her cardi's just a bit thin, and you can see the undercolors peeking through a bit. Brand new face print, which is soft and, a little bit plump and got big warm brown eyes, and I just love it. And her hairpiece is the dark bluish grey, like French roll kind of style, which I think is new in this color. And she looks like tidy but warm and friendly, and she's got a cardi on. Little pink cardi. Okay, all right. So Leo's family, fantastic. There's also a token ring in here, which is an extra person who is Mathilde. Mathilde, I think. One of those ways will have to be correct. And she's, the token, the obligatory blonde hair, blue-eyed character that you need when you put in an ethnic style family in a set, so you can make sure that it sells. Am I wrong here? I don't know. I like having her in the set, but I am remembering the fact that when we had Andrea's house, we also had a blonde, blue-eyed character shoved in the set as well. Stephanie was like that guest who never left. Anyway, it's nice to have Mathilde here again, and she is, I'm guessing, a customer. Well, she might be here. She might be being hired to work out at the community kitchen, so that would be handy. It's always handy to have an extra set of hands. Now I'm just losing it. All right, so we need to put together the store. No, come on. The words will come to me like the pavement, the street front. There were the words I was looking for. So the street front that we're actually going to be sitting the community kitchen in, but bear in mind that it's going to be detachable. Hold on. Oh, actually, no, the community kitchen's not going to be detachable because it's going to be the bottom floor. So this is going to be the brand new bottom floor, and we'll be able to detach the stuff from the community centre to go on top of this. So, okay, let's just see how this all goes together before I start hypothesizing. So we've got all our gorgeous cobblestoning happening out the front because these are set in this lovely, quaint European style, which I'm just adoring. Absolutely pieces. This is what we have at the end of bag 1, and we've got our base down ready to go. Bag number 2, we start on the purple wall. Purple walls. Wow, speaking is hard. And also start fitting out the inside of the kitchen. So this is the well-stocked little pantry, I suppose. And down the bottom, I reckon these are spices. And on the next level up, these 3 containers look like they're ceramics with cork lids. I just love them. They're such neutral colors. And on the top, pickles. They're definitely like big jars of pickles. So all of the spices and everything that Leo's family is going to need to make all the food that's going to be the cultural food that they're going to be selling here or making here at the community kitchen. Is it safe for me to say that Leo's family is South American? I don't know if I can be more specific. I don't know. They're going to be in here making fajitas and quesadillas. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. All right, so in the bin we have got some bit of greens and a lime slice, which is a brand new print for this season. And the fact that we've just shoved one in the bin because it's been used. It's had all the juicy bits squeezed out of it. But they could have been composted, right? Maybe this is like a compostable bin because it's green. I'm going to go with that. We're going to be putting that out in the compost later. And on the inside, we can see the beginnings of a nice, big industrial-sized sink happening. In fact, everything about this community kitchen is industrial size so that you can cook for a large amount of people at once, and I love it so much. I just love the whole concept completely. These stairs going up here are using that curved stair piece, which generally we only see have seen mostly in the Disney princess sets, but it's so versatile. It's really great to have this going up to the next level. And we are at the end of this bag. Let's have a look at what we have. We actually have another little printed lime piece, which is hilarious because it's used currently as just to be put in the bin, and it's entirely out of sight. Okay, all right, that's really cool inclusion. Okay, bag number 3 is the bag that Mathilde and Grumpy Cat came in, so I just thought I'd mention that because Abuelita and Alba, I think, came in the last bag, so I tend to get all the mini dolls out the front so that we can have a look at them, and then I forget which bag they came in and forget to give them their accessories. La la la. This is the door, and it's actually a corner door, which gives you a nice big open space. In fact, this whole building would then... yeah, this will be a corner entry. I love a corner entry. So the walls are all going up with purple bricks and nice big purple window frames, massive big windows, which if you've seen my videos before, bring me a great deal of joy because I just love all the light that it lets into it. And this sticker here gives you, the wanted poster again, that cat is wanted. And a few little advertisements for what's happening further up here in the community center, like the gaming room and staff wanted as well. And this is the awning for over that big window that's just behind us, and I love the fact it has little ornate wirework, like white wirework curlicues underneath as its holdy uppy bits. That's the technical name for the bits, the struts, that's it. And the menu. So we've got 1, 2, 3, you can have maybe tortillas and maybe a bowl of chili con carne and burritos for number 3. Once again, I'm just not sure because it would change as to what ethnicity I mean, we only see like a bastardized version of South American cuisine here in Australia, or just basically Mexican. It all gets lumped under a generic-y idea. So I don't really know, and I don't like not knowing because I feel as though I could be more specific. So do let me know in the comments if I'm way off track. Okay, I love the kitchen sign with the little quarter pie pieces around it for the decoration. It just makes it so poppy. And then on the inside, we've got a whole heap of claws to hold all of the cooking accessories. So we have a whisk, a hatchet, a fork, a frying pan, and a spoon. So is that everything that you can get in? Maybe not, we don't have a little knifey kind of thing. I'm trying to think what else you have in those silvery colors. But that's a fantastic hanging cutlery place. Okay, we have reached the end of this bag. We got a couple of extra pieces of cutlery and extra pieces in there. Nothing we shouldn't have. We're up to bag number 4. We're working on the inside. I'm loving the inside. It's very industrial, but it's also packed full of details. This is the sink, and the sink is massive, as it has to be if you're doing washing up at this scale. In fact, you'd probably rather have a dishwasher. So to actually make the sink part itself, they've got orange crates, which is so good, and these orange window frames are tilted on their side to make the sink part, and then there's a cutting space on the side where you're cutting up some greens. How good is that? And that plugs into the wall like that, and then you've got one side there which has got some water in it, and the other side of the sink is empty. Such a good detail. This is such a good sink design. It's actually it's a very mature sink design. Okay, so this is the front entryway thing for ordering your stuff. Yeah, an ordering station over here, so a little checkout-y station, and we need to make the little curved bit too because that just makes it into a proper little booth. And I love the new fridge. The new fridge mold. It's not going to get old to me for ages. In the fridge, this is actually like a soda fridge. So it's got all these different flavors, vibrant colors of soda, which I saw recently referred to as wet sugar. And from now on, I'm going to refer to all sodas as wet sugar because they basically are. Don't look at the sugar content. You'll never drink a soda again. And on the top, we've got a carton of eggs, which is great. So you've got some of the supplies stored over here as well as the drinks for the customers to just come and get themselves. Okay. This is amazing. This is a massive big food preparing area, storage area underneath, I assume, even though there's no actual pull-out section, but the idea of a whole heap of, I think the bits up here along the top with the little black turnery knobs are either drawers or cooktop knobs. So some of them could be drawers and some of them could be little turnery-on-y dials for the cooktop. So this is a massive food preparing area. On the top we have got some hot plates, whole heap of hot plates, a griddle, like so over here are the black bits of the hot plates. There's a pink bowl. We've got something here in like maybe a saucer in the green bowl. So yeah, the grey part is not a griddle. The grey part is actually benchtop. And on next to the bowl, because that's definitely a sentence, we've got a tortilla press. So everything is here, including a couple of tortillas being prepared or burritos being prepared with different fillings. This one over here's got some avocado in it. And prawns. Is it prawns? No, whatever. Maybe tomatoey things. I don't know. And maybe making a tomato sauce in the saucepan. And this might be a meat filling or beans, refried beans. So good. There's so many things here. And like, it's a whole food preparing station. I've said this so many times, but it's so detailed. Like, it's so much more detail than we normally see in Lego. And with all those utensils, you can certainly set up a fantastic scene here. I don't know where I'm going to put Alba. She's useless. She can't hold anything in her hands anyway. Poor thing. There is nothing included in this set that Alba can hold. She can't help. She can just play in the sink. So this is the sign, which is not quite straight, which I can't bear, so I'm going to fix that up. This is a sign up to the next level for the eating area. I love the fact that on it's got like a little teacup and it's got the mug, like the Lego mug, and then climbing up around it on the wall is a really pretty little ivy with blue flowers. The detail in this just makes it incredibly warm and friendly and homey, and it actually reminds me for some reason of the Italian restaurant that we had recently-ish, in the color scheme maybe, and the warmth of the design. I really love it. And it's definitely something that's going to appeal to more advanced builders because it's just like a mini modular. So, okay, so we've got a little cafe style table, and in the middle of it, got a lemon slice, got some dipping sauce, salsa of some sort maybe, tortillas on the side. So a whole plate ready to eat with a soda pop, a wet sugar drink ready to go on the side. And we just need a couple of chairs. So that just sits really nicely out here on the sidewalk. Everything about this is so cosmopolitan but quaint and just adorable, and just even all of bright, vibrant colours. They're not obnoxious because they're paired with the browns and the neutral colours and the greys. They just look really lovely together. Okay, at the end of this bag, we've got, I don't remember putting one of them in here at all. So this was actually supposed to go in the bottom of the sink, and it's really, they're so hard to get in. Why is that one so hard? But I got it in. Okay, I could have left it out. I actually don't think that it's a detail that was really necessary, but it's nice to have. Okay, bag number 5. We are heading up the stairs, and if we're heading up the stairs, we need a handrail. And these little white uprights are actually going to be supporting a bendy tube here. Well, it's not a tube, just a bendy thing. It's bendy. And that's the bendy handrail. How smart is that? Love this. All right, so this new L-shaped flooring, which we used all the way through the community centre, is now in purple because this is going to be the the roof of the purple floor here. No, the roof of the purple building. And this is actually going to be an alfresco dining section, which also reminds me a bit of the Italian restaurants because they all have these outdoor dining parts. And they're just so quaint, including these little pillory things to create the fencing. Fencing's the wrong word, but they're now in this bright orange, beautiful line of purple along the top. And then we've got a darker bright orange creating the detailing along the top. This is gorgeous. It also goes really, really nicely with Mediterranean plus European, like shoving the two concepts together. Okay, this is a big purple pot with the new fern piece in it, which is just so exciting to have. This is supposed to be, I don't know quite how that's supposed to angle, but it'll do. We got a little food bowl over here for Churro, because Churro's totally going to eat out of the bowl and not just jump on the table and try and eat all of the people food. Got 4 chairs. So this is the upstairs dining area, but it's also like a massive family table. So we could get Leo's family up here and they can be either preparing meals up here or having a big shared meal, all of the friends can be up here having a community gathering and just putting together their meals all together. I love this concept so much. I love the bigness of the table. It's so good. And here we go. So in the middle, maybe a salad bowl? No, hold on. Brown. Salad's not brown. Your salad's brown. You're doing it wrong. Okay. All right. So we've got some yummies up here, plus our wet sugar drinks, and we can put Churro over here in the hope that he will actually drink and eat from his actual bowl. These purple flower pots, plant pots, are going on either side, but they get completely different plants in them. They get some nice big tall structural architectural style plants, once again reminiscent of the plant, of the big tall plant that we had out the front of the Italian restaurant. But this is like a reduced version, so it's on a big taller stem, big taller trunk with the bushy bit at the top. So it's like a toperied version of the one from the Italian restaurant. This goes on the top, and then we have 2 of these, and they go on either side. And then they've got little pin holders on the top so that you can actually attach a wibbly light holder. So we stick those on there, make sure that they're angled so they look pretty, and then we add the see-through, beautiful, translucent, lighty bits. So we're actually alternating light yellow, well, yellow and green, which I think just really works really well with this whole style, the color scheme, the theme, and I love how we're just alternating biggies and smallies too. It just mixes it up really nicely. Okay, so this is the roof of the kitchen. Let's pop it on and see how it... So it's designed to be easily detachable. It looks so nice up there. So the kitchen can be obviously just used in isolation. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous building, and I love everything that it stands for. However, the whole secondary point of this is that it can be the base of the community centre. So let's give that a whirl. So let's pop this off here. What are we going to do with that? Okay, I don't know, because there's already a roof on the community centre. And let's put this on... Oh, this is going to be too tall for my camera to see on the table. I'll tilt it up in a moment. Let's take the top bit off just so that I can get this off the base. So now we have an extra base. We've got 2 bases, but we do have an apartment building or a community centre that looks really nice. This then... the picture says to put this onto, so now it's like a little park eating area right next to the kitchen. I love that so much. I'd like it more if I could figure out how. Is it supposed to attach? No, I think it's just supposed to sit here. There are actual like holy bits that you could attach to the pin section, but I don't think you're supposed to. So this is what we have when we put them together. But I do feel I love it. I really do love it. But I feel as though the bottom part could be a little bit more elegant because it looks, there's this big gaping hole on the side where we have the 2 separate bases, or this base which is now like an outdoor eating area. So I could kind of, can we attach it there? That would look weird. That would look wrong. Maybe I can adapt it. I think I'm going to have to adapt it. Oh, it could just sit here. That could actually plug in here really nicely. I think that looks nicer there than on the other side. We just need to turn the lamppost around. There. Yeah, I prefer that. I think that looks nicer next to the stairs. Hold on, where are those stairs going to now? Can they go into that level? Yeah, they can. Okay, wow, all right. Okay, community kitchen. It's been an absolute pleasure to build. I love everything that it stands for. And I also think that it's going to appeal to both younger and more advanced builders because the inside is quite sophisticated. And the outside is also sophisticated but joyous and colourful and everything that you want in a set. So, okay, let me know your comments in the comments. This is the best place to put them, really, I think. Subscribe, like, do all the things and check back in because I have plans and there will be always interesting things hopefully coming up in the future. I hope they're interesting. Okay, see you soon. Bye.